the only way you can be seen out here is if you kind of like, you have to speak up. You have to kind of go out there and say, hello, hello, we exist. So like one of the things my wife did just recently, she, she's part of a women's group, an ecumenical group, international ecumenical group. And so they're a mix of different religions, and they're females who get together and talk about certain issues. And the Pakistani group, one of her friends is Pakistani, she was talking about how, we celebrate Pakistani Independence Day and we have the flag raised up. Don't you guys do that? And Wendy was like, huh? No, we don't. No one's ever done it. And so like she finally, because her friend has certain connections, she finally said, yeah, can we celebrate that? And Philippine Independence Day was on the 12th. And this is like way before COVID. And so the plan was to do a special ceremony and to raise the flag up. And because of COVID, we weren't allowed to do the ceremony. And we almost kind of forgot about it. And then luckily, one of the guys over there who works in the town hall sent the message to Wendy, look, we raised the flag. And I was like, oh, that is so awesome. They still had it in the schedule book. And so they still went with it, even despite no ceremony. But they sent the video to her. And if you go on my Facebook or on my wife's Facebook, you'll see the flag raising. And that's like the first time I think my wife's family has been here since the 70s. She grew up in the 80s, but like my wife's mom and they've been here since the 70s. And I think that's the first time that it's ever been done here. I can only speak for here. Wendy reckons probably all of the UK. But it just takes that kind of movement to be heard just a little bit. And of course, luckily she had some certain connections over there. And nice. I think a lot of folks appreciated that. Yeah, it is awesome because, like I said, my wife did experience certain racist attitudes. I mean, like in the stores, I remember, I think she was telling me this one story where like this older white lady was saying, because her and her sister were playing, and they told her, "Hey, get your monkeys out of here! Get your monkeys out!" And then my mother-in-law got so pissed. She said, "Don't you ever talk to my children like that?" And she just went hardcore mama on that lady. And those are the kinds of things that happened over here because even though most folks don't think about the colonial, they don't think about the racist history that they have in the UK. It's definitely evident. And it's definitely evident.
I don't think I've ever...
They had slavery over here. Part of the slave trade was over here too. So a lot of the descendants are from that area. And it's just like a little bit more hush-hush, a little bit. And
yeah, that's the thing. Although I don't think I've heard much stories about these things in the UK. But you're right, maybe it's
a lot of people. Yeah, what they tell me is like the first thing they always tell me, "Oh, we don't have racism here," and I'll be like, "Huh? What?" and then I'll be like, "Yeah." Then they go, "Well, we don't have racism here like you guys did in the States." Like systematic segregation and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm going like, yeah, but you guys had freaking classism, and classism is connected to like, different ethnic populations a lot of times. And so when they tell me that stuff, it's like that just makes me think of the state of mind that some folks over here have when it comes to race. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. And but you can see they're also doing the protests as well over here, and trying to support Black Lives Matter. And so there's a big movement here as well to support not only the African Americans, the Black folks in America, but to support the things that's happening over here with police brutality and whatnot.
That makes sense. I think it's relative to a lot of places around the world, so definitely a good movement. something positive for sure. Just not sure about the looting.
No, the looting part is just that's what ruins it all. Is just
That's true.
I mean, it just ruins the whole movement. And the funny thing is, I think most of the people who are looting aren't even part of the protest.
Exactly.
You know, from what I've observed, a lot of the people are just like folks who just want to, I don't know, create anarchy or whatever.
Right.
And
so do you guys?
I mean,
do you guys celebrate Filipino Independence Day in the UK, in England?
You do, don't you?
not officially. Not officially.
Wow.
They don't put that in the calendar or anything like that. It's just the communities will celebrate it on their own.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think it was relatively recent for us, right? To be official.
I think it was last year.
No, not Independence Day. Filipino Independence Day has been recognized for a little while, but again, hasn't been that long. But Filipino Heritage Month.
That was last year.
Yeah, started last year and is recognized by Canada. I think even
Are they following the same?
He sent out a message this month about Filipino heritage, so that's pretty cool. That's nice. And
yeah, I think it's gonna take a lot of voicing out here in the UK before stuff like that happens. But I think it will happen over time. I mean, one of the things that we want to do is just get our name on the freaking census, man.
What do you guys think of this? Sorry, go on.
Go ahead. What do you mean? Oh no, I was just saying because I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but like one of the like the subtle discriminations is not even being on the census, and so like one of the things that we want to do is make sure that we get in census so that like when there are things that when there are things like grants or any things that you need, you got the data there to say, hey, there's a bunch of Filipinos here. They need to be recognized as well, and so
that
data is important.
What I was gonna say, it is very important, and I don't even think in Canada we're relegated to anything. I think it's just a visible minority or something.